Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So for those new here, hi, my name's Jenny and this here is my husband Stan.
Hello.
And we just got back from
Hawaii.
Hawaii! So I always talk about how I feel that as a mom, life is going by too fast. And one of the ways that I want to slow it down is to capture moments and to make them last just a little bit longer. And so this is what this video is going to be about, just our recount of our first family vacation in for so long. So hope you guys join us on this journey and yeah. So if you guys don't know, if you guys are watching this years later, it is May 2021 in the midst of COVID-19. So our first trip was to Hawaii and we had to bring both children. And I would say it was pretty hectic going to the airport just because it was packed. My name is Vicky. You gotta hold on. Hold on to mommy's hand. And then we end up staying at
Aulani.
Aulani was awesome. Yep. All right, we're on day 2. And we got a room upgrade because our neighbors are smoking.
You to the elevator.
Okay, go.
Wow, this is our new wow.
This is our new room.
Thanks, Dad.
Perfect. This is perfect. A big jump.
You want a big jump?
Yeah.
Okay, try it.
You want? Oh, look at this. Hiya, hiya, hey, hey, hiya, hiya, hey, hiya, hey, hiya, hiya.
Careful, careful, careful.
Hiya, hiya, hiya.
Are you gonna be able to jump?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
A big jump. A big jump. There. Oh, it's a nice day today. Oh, gosh. Hey, that's like a wiggly worm.
Yeah, this is more like it. We loved all the pools. It was super kid friendly. My favorite thing was the slides.
Oh. The slides that we barely went on.
I only got to go on it twice. Once with London and the other time with Wyatt. And like they didn't want to go again. And I was so sad.
I think London wanted to go, but Wyatt didn't.
Yeah. So the first thing that Stan said to me when he came back with the rental car is, I got a midlife crisis car.
Oh, that's right. I did. A convertible Ford Mustang. It had no power. Tesla's way better.
Yeah. We drove with the top down for a little bit, and the kids are just like, it's too windy. It's too hot.
Yeah, such a waste.
Is that better? Better?
Wow. It has a hoodie.
Yeah, it has a hoodie. What was your favorite thing about our trip?
My favorite thing was at the pool, watching the kids just really progress throughout the trip as far as their swimming skills. Wyatt was afraid to, I mean, he couldn't swim at all, and he was really bad dog paddling. And then towards the end of the trip, he was super good at dog paddling. He was really fast, and he actually started to move his arms more, and maybe even possibly swim soon. And then he was jumping, and then he hates getting his face wet, and he was dipping his face down in the water. So yeah, a lot of progression there. And then
Oh yeah, he jumped down and he was just like, my foot touched the bottom.
oh yeah, he kept doing that. Yeah. London, same thing. We put him in a life jacket. Just the hotel give you free life jackets, and it's like he's like a bobber. And as soon as you put him in there, he just flops to one side, just face down in the water or backwards. And towards the end of the trip, he just balanced himself, and he was like, "Let me go." He just made us like let him go and swim by himself. It was pretty cool. So that was the highlight of my trip. And then the food's always the highlight of my trip too. I love the food there.
What do you think about the luau that we went to?
Luau's cool. I mean, it's not. I don't know. We left early, so the pictures were really nice that we took ourselves at the luau. That was probably my favorite part, actually.
Just to get the pictures?
Well, just because it's hard for us to get good family pictures, right? And like anytime we can get a good picture, it was definitely nice. And it was sunset, and it was just really pretty there. So.
I liked the spear throwing game.
Because you hit it.
I hit it, yeah. And Wyatt had a good time too. I feel like it was all up in the sand, and Stan was just like, no.
Oh yeah, you were just like, yeah. What the heck?
Why? I mean, he was in the sand. It was fine. It's at a beach. He's in the sand.
It wasn't at the beach.
It was right next to the beach. So for me specifically, like I love snorkeling. I dream about snorkeling. I still remember the time when we went to Maui, our first like trip together to Maui.
Yeah, that was
To
awesome.
Hawaii?
To that reef right next to our hotel.
Yeah, and so I just dream about snorkeling there all the time. Anywhere I go, I love snorkeling. But we can't do that with kids. Like we tried to put this mask on Wyatt where it's like a whole snorkel mask, but I think he just got too scared. Like, cause he wears it in the tub fine, but like every time you put your face in the water, I think you hear that sound in your ear, like that whooshing sound, and it might feel like too claustrophobic for him. So next time I think we should get like one of those little floaty things with a circle on it, and so he could just like float and look down into the water. But I did snorkel in Rainbow Reef at the hotel, which was really nice. Like there's loads of fish and literally they swim like right by your feet. But the only downside of that is that you can't paddle. I felt like I was in like a little fish bowl.
Was there a tide at all, or it was just?
Yeah, it was a little tide.
Other ones.
It was a little tide. And then we also swam at
Hanama Bay
Hanama
or Hanama Bay. Yeah.
I can't say it.
One or the other.
Hanama
You got.
Bay.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say you got a lot better, but
We also swam there. You loved it, right?
I liked it a lot. Yeah. I mean, the only downside
What
was.
do you like about it?
I liked how it was just everything was just so clear, you know, and it was just like nice and deep. And I went out by myself, and it was just like I just got to enjoy like alone free time. Like I prefer to snorkel with you, but obviously we can't do it with the kids. So
I felt like I had a totally different experience.
and I seen so many fish. I just like was swimming around in little crevices, and I seen a bunch of fish, and I swear I got bit by one. Like either bit me or it scratched me. Well, maybe it was his fin scratched me. It was like right here somewhere on my wrist. But yeah, I liked it a lot. I mean, I wouldn't say like it was my best snorkeling experience at all, by far, you know, at all, really. But didn't get to see any turtles, and then the amount of different species of fish, I didn't see that many different ones, but it was still cool.
Yeah, you came back in, you're like, oh, it was just so relaxing. You know, for me, I felt like I had a totally different experience because you said it was clear. I thought it was more murky. And you said it was deep. I thought it was super shallow and I was gonna hit into like all this coral. And so it was, and you know, I didn't see that many fish. And so I had a lot different experience. I think I was also nervous because we always snorkel together, like with a large group. And so when you want to watch the kids and I go out by myself, I'm just like, am I going out too far? Am I gonna go like turn into this reef and then I'm gonna get stuck and then the waves are gonna push me into this reef and I'm just gonna like, you know, hurt myself. And so, yeah, but we had a good time. Wyatt got buried under the sand, which he wanted to do.
Oh yeah, I definitely buried both of them under the sand.
Overall, I think it was a good trip. I think the kids had a good time. Like, it'd be nice to go with our friends.
Yeah.
Next trip.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's what we need. We need other single parents with kid friends. Like, if you have little children, please be friends with us. Go on vacation with us, so we can all hang out, so our kids can hang out, so we can like have a break.
Yeah, I guess we're not very cool because nobody wants to go on vacation with us. So we asked a bunch of people, but yeah, no.
Yeah, so if you guys are interested in going on that next vacation with us, if you want to go to Cabo, let us know. Bucket bucket list family. They are insane. Like we would want to be friends with them and hang out with them. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying your time with your families. Please take a moment to just like reminisce and make life slow down a little bit. All right, let us know if you have any questions about our trip in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next week.